Alright everybody, hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing something unique, I hope. The only other YouTuber I've seen do this was, the only Let's Player I can stand to watch, John Wolf. So, yeah. I'm going to be reading my old stories from when I was a kid. So, well, some of them. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but, you know, it's a thing. It's a thing, alright. So, to begin with, I want to show you the book I got yesterday. Kant's Critique of Pure Reason. I thought it was about time I got into him, because it's... I haven't read him at all, so, you know, I thought I would eventually do it. And the introduction alone is like, wow, I mean, I just... Yeah, that's, okay, yeah. Yeah. You know, a book's really interesting when there's like a fucking... There's this much of an introduction. Like, yeah, definitely. Anyway, enough of that. Enough of my wafing on about philosophy and Kantian philosophy at that. This is the composition notebook in which I wrote these stories back in the day. I still have it, and it's... Oh. Okay, so this first one says it was written on December 7th, 2012. I would have been 10. So this was a decade ago, basically a decade ago, yeah. Fucking crazy. Okay. This just seems like a journal entry to me. I woke up yesterday, the first time, when Mom woke me up. The reason she woke me up was to tell me she was taking Ella to practice. Oh, really? Is that a thing? What practice? I don't even remember. I think it's something to do with, like, theater. Some theater bullshit. I don't even remember, but whatever. And then the second time I woke up, Ella was back home, and then I went downstairs to watch some TV. There shouldn't be a period there, but I'm not gonna chastise my fucking 10-year-old self, okay? About an hour later, Mom told me it was time to go to my session. Therapy shit. Tutor, yeah, it was tutor bullshit. After that, we went to the Westgate Mall. We went to the bead bin for a little while because, you know, Mom was into beads and necklaces and stuff back then, making that shit. I don't know. And then we went to the relic store next to the bead bin. It's a store with rocks and fossils. We saw a Magdalon. Yeah, I don't blame my younger self for not knowing how to spell Megalodon. But, yeah. An extinct shark tooth. Most of the stuff there was over expensive, but there was one section of the store that was cheap. I got a goldstone rock, and then we left, and we went home. You know, I'll play for a while, and I went to bed. Wow, that was a really short journal entry. Had a bunch of nonsense in it, and I think this is a picture of the rock, but it's basically, it's garbage. What is this? Oh my god, really? Huh. I was doing outlines even back then, imagine that. It's probably because of the, It's probably because of, the homeschool thing I did, like, where they were, like, teaching you different parts of English, and Essentials, I think it was called, Classic Conversations. God, what a fucking thing that was. Anyway, this one says it's from December 12th, 2012, so 12-12-12. Fun. Never gonna see that again. Never gonna see that again, nope. None of this 1-1-1, 2-2-2, 3-3-3, no, that's not happening again. It's a shame, but oh well. Okay, so apparently this one is supposed to be a funny fiction and fantasy story. I don't know how those three go to. Obviously, like funny and fantasy. Actually, yeah, I can kind of see that. Whatever. Ignore what I just said. Past, present. Does that like mean it takes place in the past and the present? Because that's a bit confused. The way it wrote it's a bit confusing. Uh, why am I talking to my past self? He can't hear me. On a distant planet, sort of like Earth, same distance from its star, so 93 million miles. Got it. I think it's 93 million miles, at least I remember exactly. Um, the planet's name is Farts. Yeah, this was written by a 10-year-old. Carbon dioxide instead of oxygen. I mean, we already have CO2 on Earth already. It's not like it's like boom, besides there's a very, very small percentage of oxygen in the atmosphere. It's actually more nitrogen than oxygen, but whatever. Not gonna, whatever. One big drop equals the descent. Oh no, so spooky. 500 feet down in the middle of the planet on side facing the sun. What? That wouldn't work, buddy. The planet spins. It's other land desert 90 degrees. What the fuck does that mean? Other land desert 90 degrees. Oh, it means that the descent is like a 90-degree drop. That's insane. In the descent, at the bottom of a cavern, some stone formations glow and flash different colors. In a middle, in the middle, a big lake filled with liquid methane gas. Really? We're doing Titan? Constant flame in another hole. That's not possible. That's not scientifically possible. A creature called the Grundle. A dinosaur type creature. The Grundle, huh? I wonder where I got that from. Ninjago. Present. Okay, so that was in the past. Okay, what? Is a space station circling farts 5,000 years later? Uh, I guess that's Nick, but it looks like Nich. Like an H, like Nich. Oh, he's a human, cool. He's a space captain that tries to go into descent, but trying to build space to be able to breathe. Okay, is that really necessary to detail? I mean, whatever. Oh, now we have the actual chapters. Interesting. Introduction, apparently. 5,000 years ago, there was a star in the galaxy of Burp. Okay. Yeah, this was written by a 10-year-old. There is a planet circling the star. The name of the planet was Farts. Okay. The atmosphere of the planet was made up of mostly carbon dioxide. Not. Okay, cool. If you go into the planet's surface, you will find a 5,000-foot drop. 500, read that wrong. 500-foot drop called the descent. If you go down this descent, you will find a cavern. Inside this cavern will be different kinds of rock formations, flash different colors. Why? You're not supposed to follow the outline entirely. You're supposed to go outside of the outline past me. You're supposed to spice it up and all that bullshit. Whatever. 2. Grundle. Oh boy, cool. There's this blatant plagiarism from a fucking TV show. On the surface of the planet lives a very dangerous creature called the Grundle. It's a dinosaur-type creature which is reddish-green. Yeah, okay. One eye is bigger than the other, and both are neon green. I wonder where I got. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. For fuck's sake, really, bitch? Really? I could probably put this one on here. Yeah. There's enough room. There's enough room. Okay. Sorry. It's a bunch of nonsense. Sorry. Anyway. Okay, so they're neon green. His scales are like steel. He walks on 2 legs with 3 toes in each foot. Cool, we get it. Stop detailing things obsessively. He also has 2 claws used for climbing. The most terrifying feature about him are his razor-sharp teeth, which grow back if he loses them. Oh my gosh, it's a shark. So spooky. I'm just dissing my younger self. No big deal. He also has super sensitive feelers that act like antennas, iRobot's antenna, sensing prey, danger, and predators. What? So there's something else on this planet that's more dangerous than the ground? Okay. Mm. It reproduces faster than any animal. Okay. It lays 1,000,000 eggs at a time. This thing is a dinosaur-type creature that lays 1,000,000 eggs in a single okay. My younger self was very unscientific. It drops the eggs down the descent. So it kills its young? They don't crack because the shells are made out of grundle scales. How the fuck does that work? That would hurt. 1,000,000 of those things? When they hatch, they have wings that they can fly up the descent. Okay? So they get to the top, the wings disappear. That's not biology. And apparently I was going to do a 3rd chapter, but I didn't write anything for it, so... Moving, there's nothing here. No, this is a stupid Tropica Island idea. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. So this one is January 10th, 2013. So I still would have been 10. It's just, it's a new year. You know, new fucking year. This was a year before I moved to Georgia. 2014 was when I moved to Georgia. In case you needed that fact for some reason. I don't know why you would, but... house in the middle of the mountain. 50 years in past. House with hotel. A haunted hotel. Oh no, so spooky. I actually don't even know what inspired me to do this one. I guess I was just into horror at the time, thought this was spooky. Manager kept hauntings a secret. Only one who knew didn't want guests to run off. Sounds about right. Capitalist pig. Hotel was moved to mountains originally. Originally in town of Scaryville. Wait, you moved a hotel? How did that happen? How did you take a building and move it to the mountains? I'm sorry? Moved due to myths of town being cursed. Okay. Fine. I don't even know if this thing is recording the audio, but if it isn't, I'm gonna be fucking angry. Mayor evacuates whole town and moves hotel to mountains. Silly mountain. Mayor wanted to create new language. Silly equals P. That doesn't make sense. You can't just change the definitions of words, bitch. That's not how that works. Hotel equals big. Blue like the sky, apparently. Interesting. Sky blue hotel. That's bizarre. Is there a narrative reason for that or something? Probably not. Mayor made a mistake moving hotel. Rumors of ghosts haunting silly mountains. Oh boy, those are some silly ghosts. They're just booping you on the nose and saying ooh woo and running away. Oh wait, those are not ghosts, those are furries. There's werewolves, cool. What are these jokes? I don't know. When new guests checked in, they don't appear for breakfast, and room service finds no one in the room. After 5 years of guests disappearing, Mayor shuts down and evacuates. I'm pretty sure he'd be shut down before he shut it down, if guests were just disappearing. I'm pretty sure he'd be arrested for murder. So, yeah, not very realistic there, 10-year-old me. Present day, okay. Friends are hiking in silly mountains. They see the hotel but don't know what it is. Okay, I thought it was sky blue. How do they see it? If it's sky blue and blends into the sky, apparently that's interesting. Uh, they've been lost in the woods for days. Hmm, interesting. Where are their parents? Because I know these are not adults. Uh, they go to the hotel. Hotel paints chipped green colored due to moss growing. Appears abandoned for many years. No shit. Actually, this is probably the most realistic part of the story. The hotel actually being deteriorated, and apparently the letters are falling off the sign, hanging crooked. So yeah, cool. That's interesting. Friends put letters together to spell name hotel. Scaryville Hotel. You didn't change the name when you moved it because of the supposed curse in the town, but now there's ghosts haunting the mountains. What do people just regularly die in this mountain range or something? Do they just go up there and die? What's going on? Go inside. Surprisingly, lights work. Okay, that's not realistic. Looks like place has been cleaned. Hearing noise from behind front desk. Manager's been hiding. He's been hiding behind the front desk. What? Has he eaten? Has he drank water? What is he doing? Why is he hiding behind the front desk? There's literally who knows how many rooms in this hotel you could hide in any one of them, but no. Let's just hide behind the front desk. That's what the fuck? 142 hours, 42 minutes, 69 seconds. What the fuck is this? Okay, anyway, he tells them to run away because hotel is cursed. Interesting. Or haunted. They don't believe him and go upstairs. Well, that's actually realistic. You see a random homeless, well, what you assume is a homeless dude, fucking unkempt and everything, tells you the place is cursed or haunted, and then, yeah, they're not gonna believe that. It's semi-real, that's realistic. They find an open door. They walk in and find a skeleton on the floor with note in hand. An old leaf with charcoal. Note says, run away, hurry. Oh no. Oh no. Duh. Duh. Friends go to leave, the door slams shut. Realize the only option is one window, 4 stories above ground. Oh, they're dead. They're fucking dead. Uh, Room cluttered with furniture. Dresser has claw marks. Oh no, there's a monster. There's a monster in the hotel, run like the wind. Oh no, it's the furry I mentioned. It's the werewolf that booped people on the nose. Oh no. Realize there may be secret passages. Run around the room looking for them. One friend finds a button in the wall, pushes it. Hotel shrinks so they can get out the wind. How the fuck? Okay, we've gone from semi-realistic, minus the skeleton and the claw marks, and many other various things, to what the fuck's going on, Bill? Okay, you fucking push a button on the wall and the hotel shrinks. What? Get out, hotel grows again. Go back in and tell manager to hurry up because they found note. I'm pretty sure he knows. He's the one who told you about there being fucking ghosts in this place. When they all leave, manager leads them to Scaryville. They find manager's house. Manager remembers he might have something that might help with hotel. He comes out with necklace with skull with glowing eyes. Chants something under his breath and hotel shoots him out there. What the fuck? Okay, so you're telling me this dude had this necklace this entire fucking time, and he could have gone down to the fucking town to use it anytime he fucking wanted, and he didn't? What the fuck? Also, how is shooting the hotel into space gonna solve anything? Minus the ridiculousness of that fucking bullshit, how is that gonna stop the haunting? What? Comes back down, good as new. Oh, okay. So we just have Deus Ex Machina necklace. Got it. The manager was a wizard. Okay. Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore in the house, everybody. Uh, tells friends that he was a ghost, gives them the necklace and a chant to be used in Darkest Hour. The whole town transforms back to what it was before. When the spell was broken, the friends disappeared and are returned home. What? But they were lost in the What the fuck is going on in this one? Anyway, it's over apparently. That's an interesting outline that I never finished. Okay. So this one's called Giants, and it's the 16th of January, 2013. Well, I guess my tutor wrote this one for me. I guess I narrated to her because it's in fucking cursive. And I know for a fact I did not know how to write cursive, so a tiny chihuahua was owned by a scientist. The scientist was working on a growth formula for microscopic germs to make them grow big enough to examine them and find if they are dangerous. I'm sorry, cursive's not reading this shit. Yeah. Oh my fucking god. Oh boy. Okay, so. Okay, so first off, why do we need, why was the Chihuahua mentioned, and then we just move on to growth hormone that makes microbes big enough to study them and find out how they're dangerous. How did we get from that to that? What was my brain thinking? Oh my god. After 2 weeks, the scientist thought experiment was a bust and went home, forgetting his dog. That's a terrible dog owner. What the fuck? After the scientist left, the dog hunched over the dish where the chemicals were. Oh, knocked over the dish. Okay. And what the scientist didn't know was that he'd added something to the formula that made it work, but didn't realize how much it was going to work. Oh no, we've got a giant chihuahua on our hands. That's terrifying. No, but seriously, fuck. That's nah. The scientist had left the table with the formula so that the germ, if it grew to the size of a. What the fuck? Wouldn't make it out of the building. The dog shook the table and the chemicals spilled out over the dog, caused the dog to grow to the size of a. I don't know. This happened at night, so no one saw the Okay. No one saw the gigantic dog, even though I'm pretty sure if you saw that, you'd fucking know. I'm sorry, bitch. What the fuck you talking about? That ain't fucking. What the scientist didn't know was that what he added to the formula gave the dog dangerous, destructive powers. He had laser eyes. Oh, okay, totally. We have a kaiju Godzilla. We have a kaiju Chihuahua now. Fun. He could hypnotize people into thinking they were his. The fuck does that say? It could also turn people into dogs, then make them gigantic. What? He can hypnotize people and turn people into dogs. What? How? What? That's not how any of this works. The next day, the scientist returns to the lab and sees giant paw prints leading to the ocean. He calls the police and the government to find out where they are heading. He finds out they are headed towards... What? Jahio? Tokyo. Okay. Oh my god. Was I right? Is this a fucking kaiju bullshit? So the scientist goes back to his lab and the formula and realizes left his dog. He knows his dog is headed to Tokyo. Military are headed to Tokyo and get the dog. When they get it, they when they get when they get them, they see most everything is just when they get there, they see that most everything is destroyed, and the paw and the prince are leading back to the lab. Meanwhile, the scientist discovers what chemical had added, and it makes a shimmering for what? Then he sees his dog and shoots the formula out of a gun. He hits the dog and the chemicals back to a normal dog. Oh, okay. He made an antidote or something. I can't fucking read cursive. I'm sorry. Um, Little did he know that some of the formula dripped onto a scorpion. Oh my god, that's actually horrific. No, thank you. I'm fucking good. Uh, what the fuck is this? Oh my god. Oh my god, I fell. Oh, I remember this one. This is like my first, like, quote unquote novel. It's very short, but it's Catacula, A Tale of Mystery. And it's very much inspired by the Bunnicula books, which I devoured those when I was a kid. Oh my god. So, judging from the fucking fact that this video is almost 30 minutes long, I'm probably just gonna have to read I'm probably just gonna have to read this one and then call it a day because it's really fucking short. But like I did this. Okay, so anyway, this one was begun on March the 8th of 2013 apparently. Introduction. Cole. Great, now I'm sad again. Fuck. Oh, I miss Cole. He was such a good cat. He's all black. He's Oreo's friend. He has long fur. He tries to get Sparkles to stop thinking Oreo is a vampire. Cole and Sparkles got married last Christmas. What the fuck? Okay. Sparkles. She's meaner than Cole. She's evil. She bites and scratches. She beats up Oreo by hitting her. She has two husbands. Cole and the food dish. Okay, yeah, this is gonna take a bunch of explaining. Basically, Sparkles was my sister's cat, and she was vicious. Like when we're in the Madison house, we had a back porch that was like screened in. We called it the hunting grounds because whenever she went outside and caught an animal, she'd always bring it back there and just devour it there. She once brought back a mama rabbit, ate it, and then brought back the babies one by one. We saved them, of course, but fucking hell, that cat was crazy. Uh, she died by a snake bite when we first moved down to Georgia. Yeah. Oliver, Cole's arch enemy. They used to fight a lot. He barks like crazy at the possums outside. Oliver. We still have Oliver, by the way. Yeah, we still have that dog. He's 13 now, but we still have him. Oreo. She drinks from the turtle tank. Oh, that's right, we had turtles. We basically there was a little thing out in the front of our house where when you took it off, it was like a little pond, and we found two turtles in there. We took them and kept them as pets. Yeah, she gets on the table. She's the main character. She's black and white. I would argue that Cole is the main character in this. Like, he is much more page time than Oreo does. Anyway, Chapter 1. I can't believe the new cat is my friend. At first, I didn't really like her. All I could think of was, holy cow, another animal. That makes 9. Yes, it did. It all started when they came home from the fair on Halloween. Sparkles was in the kitchen eating again. But when the door opened, I heard her scream no. Sparkles doesn't like Ella. Ella came in. When Ella came in, she yelled, Sparkles! And ran to the front door and tried to hide. When she saw what Ella's dad was holding, she cried, no, not another animal. Meanwhile, I'd been taking a nap, but I wake up. What in the name is going on? Then I saw it. Chapter 2. Oh boy. The thing I did with this is I tried to alternate between different characters. So yeah, it was interesting. Anyway, Chapter 2. It's been a week since that furball came into our house. The fuck is that voice? Jogged food dish. Taking the snuggle time with Ella. Oh my gosh. And lastly, Cole's her friend. Oh yes, jealousy. But there's something mighty fishy about this cat. She only sleeps during the day. She gets out of Owen's room at night, even when the door is closed. She actually did. That was really weird. And there are holes in the milk carton every day, and the milk is gone. I think she might be a vamp. What a leap in logic there. What a fucking leap in logic that turns out to be correct. Oh my god. Revenge of the Sea Monkeys, oh no. Oh, this one's disgusting. Oh my, oh right, oh my gosh. Anyway, right, sorry, fucking hell. Chapter 3. I can't believe Sparkles thinks Oreo's a vampire. Besides, Sparkles always sleeps in Ella's room with the door closed. So how does she know what Oreo's doing? And Sparkles is always reading mystery horror books, so she's a very active imagination, yeah. Yeah, you can see the archetypes and how this was inspired by Nicola real fast if you read those books as a kid. Cole's the Herald, and Sparkles is the Chester. Oreo's obviously Benicula, and then you have Oliver as Howie, I think the other dog's name was. God. Fucking hell. Anyway, last night I started to think that maybe Sparkles was right about this. I hear these faces come from coast. You know what? I'll do this later. This video's already long enough, but yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It was actually kind of fun to do this, you know, like just look in the past, I guess. A bit of a look into the past. And just exploring what my what my childhood mind found interesting enough to write stories about. It's very fucking cool. Anyway, thank you for fucking watching. I'll see you in the next one.